Welcome back to Herbenstyle, a dichotomy of inspiration from cupboard to closet. Today we're going to be making gluten-free jumbleberry pie. So if you would have asked me growing up in grade school and elementary school what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would have definitely said some sort of professional cook, professional chef, or restaurant owner. Anything that was revolving around food or cooking, I was game for it, and I had the vision for myself. And really, to build that vision, my parents always did their best to make sure that I could be in the best opportunities to get one step closer. And so that looked like cooking classes, summer cooking camps, dessert classes, all kinds of things, just to learn at a professional level how to cook and make some of the most intricate recipes as well as some of the most classic recipes. So one thing that really brings me back to that time is jumbleberry pie. I remember going to classes and making different desserts and pies, but jumbleberry pie just always set really home to me just because it turned into one of my signature recipes that I make all the time, every year for the holidays. So I wanted to bring one of my signature recipes, of course, making it gluten-free and allergy-friendly. Today I will be making jumbleberry pie, but first, if you have not already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Herbenstyle. But hop into the description box down below for today's recipe, and let's get started cooking. Okay, so we're gonna take our cleaned and rinsed mixed berries. We're going to add in some sugar as well as some arrowroot, which is a great alternative to cornstarch. I used organic sugar. However, if you all have ever used coconut sugar, please let me know in the comments down below. So as you can see here, I am rolling out my refrigerated gluten-free pie crust. For the full recipe, it'll be in the description box down below. This is the same gluten-free pie crust I've used for my apple pie and my chicken pie recipes. So check those videos out if you haven't. So after placing the dough in the ramekins, I'm going to use all of that berry filling mixture and fill it to the top. And then we're going to roll out the second half of the dough recipe and top it off. To seal it, use a fork and seal it up. So as you can see here, I'm going to begin making my glaze with arrowroot, sugar. I actually use brown sugar this time, water, as well as vegetable oil. Cut a few slits on the top of your pies and then top it off with the glaze. After topping the glaze, bake for 40 to 45 minutes. And there you have it. So this was my gluten-free signature jumbleberry pie. For the full recipe, be sure to check out Herbenstyle.com. But let's hop into this taste test, honey. I know you all see this golden crisp goodness, so we're just gonna let's get into the goods, okay? So like I said, this is the exact same dough that I've used for my apple pie, for my chicken pot pie. This is a signature dough that honestly you can't go wrong with for any pie. I just want you all to make this because I really just can't explain how it's so good. It's really nice for people that might not necessarily like strawberries but do like other fruits and berries. You could easily change this out for maybe peaches. But as you could tell, the recipe is super simple. All you're doing is adding arrowroot. Of course, we're not using cornstarch, which is awesome. Just add some sugar. You already know how to make the dough. It's really great. This is what I'm talking about. This right here, you see how it's flaky like this? I wish y'all could see the bite on it. It's so good. It's so, so good. The dough, of course, lasts for a couple of days. You can pre-make these, set them in the refrigerator maybe a night in advance. You're going to get great results cooking it just for 40 to 45 minutes. I would advise when you are baking these, put them on top of either a cookie sheet or some type of silicone cooking mat. So because sometimes the great juices of the filling do bubble over, so that is something to be aware of when you are baking in the oven. I don't want you to put it in the ramekins and have a mess in the oven. So that is something to consider. If you wanted to make this pie on like a big slice pie, you can do the same thing, similar to, like I said, my apple pie recipe. So for you all who love pie and don't want to do a lot, take a lot of time to make it, make this. You don't need to get any frozen pies this holiday season. This is my signature Jumbleberry pie. I mean, this is gluten-free, allergy-friendly, vegan, whatever it is this. You can have it, whatever diet you have, you can have this. So, but before I devour the rest of this pie, if you really enjoyed this video and you're really enjoying these recipes, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But thank you for joining Herbenstyle, and always be sure to own your style. Bye. Honey, get this whip, coconut cream. Ooh, ooh. Okay, and get in there. Don't be afraid. Ooh. Told y'all, 60s housewife.